Hello, uh, this is a 1976 Bally Freedom pinball machine. It's for sale. I just wanted to make a video to show the condition that it's in and demonstrate that it works. I'm just going to kind of cover each area of the game. It's a little tough to see because it's wedged in the corner, but the back box on the left side, overall I would say the condition of the cabinet is good. It's not perfect. They rarely are perfect. One repair that I made was there was a crack right here. You can see when I got the game years ago, I glued it and clamped it. But I never try to touch up artwork, because I have tried several times in the past unsuccessfully. It always looks worse after I try to repair it. The left side of the cabinet is in good shape. Artwork's in, it's not scuffed up. A little scuff in the back here. The front of the cabinet's in good shape. I don't see any water damage on the wood. Coin door is in good shape. I took off the playfield glass because I was getting a really bad glare. The right side of the cabinet it's got some, you can see some areas of, little scratches and nicks. But overall, decent. There's a scuff right there. I would say it's very presentable though. And then the right side of the head. There's a little bit of scuff at the bottom right. The back glass has some flaking. That's pretty typical, but this one overall it's in decent shape, and I sealed it a long time ago, probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. Anyway, you can see some flaking here along the bottom. Not too bad though. I've seen a lot worse. Just for comparison, what happens is these back glasses, they heat up and cool off and heat up and cool off, and the silk screen artwork expands and contracts a little and it starts to flake off. But the triple thick that I sealed it with will prevent it from flaking any further. It's just a layer of glaze on the silk screen artwork. By comparison, if you look at this one here, there's a lot of flaking. I mean, this is kind of more typical. This game is also from 1976, and you can see that most of the, the white artwork around the score reels is flaked, and then down here on the player count. But, this one overall pretty decent. The play field, this game got some love on location. Got some swirl marks, nothing major though. A lot of times you'll see where the flipper rubbed on the play field and you'll get a scuff mark. Here, in fact, right here is an example. You see that scuff mark from the flipper? I don't see that on this game. I do see swirl marks, like these little black, looks like tiny letter C's. Hopefully you can see that. I have tried to clean, not on this game, I tried on a different play field with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and it will clean up the black marks from there. But on that play field, I went a little too long. Again, not on this playfield, and it was a junk playfield that I had. I went a little too far, and it takes up artwork, so I no longer try to You know, I just clean them and wax them. I don't try to go crazy anymore. But there's no major gouges or, you know, planking or anything like that on this play field. Out by the kick out, you'll see right here, this saucer kicks the ball out, and the ball lands in that line. So you know, that's real typical at any kick out hole. Here probably too. Here's a second kick out. Actually though, you know, this one isn't, I don't see one on there. Spinners are original and in good shape. They work fine. I re-rubbered the game probably about the time I sealed that backlash, which would be 7 or so years ago. And the rubbers are in pretty good shape. My games don't get a whole lot of play. You know, we play them during holidays and, you know, occasional play, I guess. So the ball and the rubber rings hold up pretty well in a home use environment. Bit of ball track where when you plunge the ball, it comes around here, and you can see that track. It's not a divot, it's just a wear spot. And I believe that's why they didn't put any artwork there, because they knew that was coming. Otherwise, I guess there's not a whole lot to say. I will lift the play field and show you inside the game. Okay, I propped up the play field just so you can see what's happening under here. There's no apparent hacks that I saw. We're looking at the bottom side of the playfield now. And then here's inside the cabinet. Funny thing about this game, this is one of the Bally games that used these light bulbs as sort of a timer. If you look right here, hopefully you can see that light bulb, and then there's another one over here. So those actually aren't, the purpose of those is to provide a timer, and it's not a normal bulb. It heats up, and then there's a little filament inside that bends over and makes contact with a second wire in there. I know that one of them controls this buzzer. So if you roll the score unit over, that buzzer sounds for a few seconds. And I believe it's timed by that light bulb right there. But just kind of a cool thing to mention. If you want more info, or better info, I should say, if you Google Bally Freedom, there's a couple of videos that talk about those bulbs. It's kind of a ingenious little trick by the designers of the game. Okay, I popped the back panel off. It's right there. The game does have the back box panel, which a lot of times those are missing. And the key is the same on the back box panel as on the coin door, so it's one key for both. Just wanted to show the guts in here. Again, there's really no major hacks. When I got the game, there were a couple of wires that had broken their solder off, and I had to do a lot of troubleshooting to get it going. But now all 4 players work just fine. And I can't, there's no missing assemblies here or anything like that. I can't think of a whole lot to say about this inside the head. That's it. So I will fire it up now and play a 4-player game so you can see that the steppers are all working and that all 4-player scores work. Okay, I got it plugged in. I turned off the lights over there because that'll help cut down on some of the glare. I put the playfield glass back on and I will fire up a 4-player game so you can see that it all works. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to play one-handed here, because I got to hold the camera with the other hand. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do better. Okay, switches to player 2. Yeah. It's on player 3 now. And player 4, ball 1. Let's see if I can actually hit one of these. Okay, now we're on ball 2, player 1. Ball 3, player 1. It's set to 5-ball. I'm just going to let these drain. Yeah, I'll hit the left flipper a couple times since I've been doing everything on the right flipper. And now it goes to the right. gonna let these drain. Yeah, I'll hit a couple more. It's a fun game. This game was really popular. They actually had 2 different versions of the playfield. One of them had a pop bumper right here in the middle. If you Google it, you can see pictures of it. But this is the one that they produced more of. Ah! Okay, we're on ball 5 now. Player 2. So two more balls. Last ball, and then it should go to game over mode. I'm just gonna let this one, this time I'm really gonna let it go. Oh, there's that buzzer that I was telling you about. So that works. And it goes to game over mode. And that's it. So that's it. If you have any questions, give me you can send me email on Pinside. My username is hisboyelroy. Or you can email me hisboyelroy@live.com. Thanks for watching.